it's me, Kat. I'm here to showcase another video about my art. This time on public servers. It is very important to me to video capture these public server builds because you never know when the owner of the server will decide to enough is enough and close it all down forever. So before that became an issue, I captured the magic that is my artistic public builds. These videos were made on Twitch first, then edited later. This is just an intro to the video, so I hope you enjoy the content. So and I'm back. I'm sorry that took a little longer than I expected. I wasn't sure what I was gonna show next. I was gonna throw a bunch of other maps that I had done a long time ago, but I can't seem to find the files right this second, so maybe I'll find it a little bit later and I'll show it next time I go to do a stream. But this time I still have one thing to show left. If y'all are still interested, this is on a server, not my server, but on somebody else's server. You can check out VanessaE's creative server, Creative Dream Build, I think. It's public. You can check it out. This is just one of my locations that I've built at. I've been building here for years. I don't have the creative perks like everyone else. Well, like that, I don't have adminship, right? So there's just some things that I can't do. Like I can't world edit here. I can't do some of the other things, but I have enough privileges here that, you know, I'm allowed to do MisiCons, I'm allowed to do this, that, and the other, but this is on somebody else's server. But this place, this is where it all started. This is where the magic happened. You know, as you can see, all these trees are very familiar, right? All of these different materials look all different because, you know, they're used in the same city style. I love the idea of this being a city style, so I persist in using this. But I have plans, obviously, here. You know, this is going to be a grocery store. Over here was going to be a gas station. Over here is going to be the laundromat. What's this? Bed Bath and Way Beyond. And the Bean and Gone coffee shop. Hell yeah. The liquor store and beer lounge. Yeah. I had plans. Oh, I had plans. And then I had, like, you know, a couple of spots that other people had built on here. I let them build. You know, I was like, alright, cool. Yeah, I didn't mind it, but, you know, cool. And then we get, you know, get one of these. It's a bank. I actually really like the design on this one. It's rather interesting. This is where the Zen Garden... does this remind you of Spawn Point in my other map? Like, when I first showed you Spawn Point, there it was. But, yeah, this Zen Garden. This is actually... It started off as just, like, you know, a couple of boxes with these crystals inside. This was supposed to be so that one could AFK. You know, if I go /home right now... Oh, damn it. Ow. Damn it! Why am I not there? Ooh, what's over here? Come on. Sit. Oh. Oh, I have myself saved at a different location. I am in the middle of making a thing. Yeah, making an underground weird place. But that's for another time. That's for another time. Yeah, so this is my AFK place. So anybody could, you know, where is it? It's like turn off the no clip. Yeah. Yeah, you can just drop on in and now you are AFK. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. And me and my friends, like, L- would take the yellow one. I would take center, you know, because I like the color red. And Phoenix would take, you know, the purple one because that was her favorite color. And anytime, you know, Mooper would come online, you know, and you'd take that one. And we all thought that, you know, another buddy of ours was going to come join and take the green one, but oh well. AFK crystals. There's the guest crystal, I guess. But yeah, technically there is a place. Okay, if I go here. Take this. Yeah. I will show you that in a second, though. Before I get there. Before I get all fancy-dancy on you. So, how to get there from here is technically you'd go underneath here. See how everything's all nice and fancy? Shrine of the Ephemeral. I stole that. Stole that name. I mean, like, you know, it sounded fancy, so... Yeah, so you come in, and all of these doors, they all basically just, you know, lead up into the center AFK spot, and then you're able to leave and check out all the places, and I don't know, I have like a very me kind of aesthetic, you know. I make some of the really weird stuff, all the cool shapes. Over here, Phoenix was building a bunch of stuff, and I actually really like how we made like a perfect balance between the stuff that we have. Like, she has a house over here that she built. She was in the middle of building something over here as a start, and she built like many shops and houses. She's like, oh, this one's for you and this one's for me. I'm like, yay! And this big old pool and stuff. She built this. Yeah, she built a lot of this, and I just kind of helped a little bit. I just put, you know, my aesthetics here and there. Like, for instance, like this was a neat spot. This was actually part of this house. Yeah, okay. If you check this out, oh gosh, we gotta replace some of those. It's been through a few updates. This is supposed to be just a chill room, and down here you could see in through. So I always thought that little nook, that little divot. There's the house. There's a house entrance. Oh, unknown stuff. God, I don't like seeing that. Oh, it's been a while since it's been through an update, you know. And if you continue down this road, take a right. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I am not self-centered enough to build. Took me years, dude. It actually took me a couple of years of just hanging out on this server on and off, and it took me forever to build all this stuff. Like, there's so much more than meets the eye. This is only the tip of the iceberg. So I'm not, you know, I'm not vain enough to make my own statue. This was actually made by somebody else. Zalira, there it was. Zalira went around making, little, you know, statues of people. And, you know, he decided to build a statue far over here. I was like, alright, that's cool. So what I did was, I built for him a very personal, way to come to my island. So this is actually all of his stuff. And I have it behind, steel doors so that, nobody can get through them. Because no pickaxe can actually pick through an iron door. So that's totally protected. Like, trapdoors on up and down, like, you can't get out of there. That is grief proof. And that's why I make it like that, so that nobody can grief in and steal your stuff. You know, like, that's why. But I don't know, I decided to make this really cool, intricate, like, little temple for him. I was like, alright, cool, you made a statue of me? Cool, I appreciate that, you know? You made a neat little statue of me. Hold on. Looks just like me, darling. And, so I thought it would be really cool if I built a road that went all the way up to here, and I made, like, a little, like, sightseeing tour place. Like, here you could park your cars, and then, here, look, a little food joint that you could, you know, get some, like, you know, some hot dogs or something, you know, something cool, and then you can come hang out at these tables and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down underneath this neat little umbrellas, and then we're just gonna, like, hang out by the giant medic statue, you know, like, I don't know, I thought that was a cool idea, a little addition. Did I mention I like Fallen? Fallen's a good brand. Also, I was, like, testing, you know, apparently doors can be opened in all shapes. So that was fun. That was fun to see. So yeah, that's the road to my statue, just underneath all of Phoenix's little buildings here, which is, I love how everything connects. You can even go down this road, and I built this part and like the ceiling fixtures and everything, but everything that's over here was all built by her. Yeah, she has some visionary stuff, man. I mean, like, honestly, like, I love like I said, the harmonious balance between, you know, our stuff, which is really cool. A lot of the time I have a hard time building with other people because it's all like, but I want to do this thing that, like, consumes all of the territory, and, oh, you wanted to do a thing? I'm like, yes. I started falling in love with the Fatal Frame franchise, and there was the Maidens of Blackwater. They had, like, this weird box filled with water that you could go in. I don't know, I just got weird into it. And I was like, alright, there's 2 different styles to it, too. It's like the box. There's a couple of different... I don't know. I was being weird. Here's a mock nether portal. This is not legit. There is no nether legitimately in Minetest, technically. It is a mod you'll have to download, and to be honest, the mod that I love the most is gone. Makes me sad. But I made a fake nether with a friend named SRW, 7 Richie White, whatever you, yeah, yeah. This was a temple. This was a temple because there was like a thing that Elminus had written inside the Lua thing. It was like this really fun, like, little jingle, and I was like, alright, that's cool. So I encapsulated the jingle inside a temple. I put everything inside a temple. I love these boxes. It's my favorite. Also, just like the other city, this place too also has underground sewers. And all these lights. All of these actually had to be placed by hand, by the way. This is the one time when I said, okay, on my spawn point in the other game, I was using World Edit for a lot of stuff. But this is a server where I'm not allowed to use World Edit. So everything that you see here was actually placed by hand and rotated into place and placed accordingly. Like, the replacer tool helps. You know, it does kind of torture shit into place. Oh, trust me. I know. Oh my god. I am the architect. Everyone always calls me, hey man, if you want something really cool built, I'm the guy, I'm the architect. You want to know something cool about architect? This house. Modern housing. I got way into making modern housing. So you just throw a bunch of shapes. Throw a bunch of shapes together and it all just looks great. So let's do a quick tour of this house here, huh? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. You walk in, here's your dining room. You get your big old living room and, you know, piano over here. You get your books and, ooh, crap. And get your garage. Well. And, okay, we go back here. And then we make a left and yeah, there it is. Because you need a ladder to get all the way up to your boobs. Nice little kitchen. And, like, you know, even visually from the inside, you're looking out, you know. You get all these neat, like, little windows and facets of this place that just looks so nice. You know, just all the unique architecture. A little storage closet. Upstairs. Spiral staircase, because, you know, what fancy house doesn't have a spiral staircase? Alright, so you get your wall of books here. So, over here is a laundry room. Just figured, you know, why not? It's just a tiny little room to do your laundry in. Check it outside. Looks nice. Get your own personal living room. You know, bed area. because I'm a rich bitch. Gotta have myself a fancy triple wide bed. Right, dartboard. There we go. Over here is the computer room, where I'd spend all my time, because, you know, spend all my time on the computer anyways. Back here's the bathroom. Yeah. Just big old fancy place. And I love making everything make sense. You know, nothing sucks to me more than seeing a bunch of cool stuff on the outside and empty buildings on the inside, you know? Like, I like everything to have purpose. And I will throw all the details at it. I will throw all the details at it. But yeah, you know, like... Oh yeah, and... in the back here, yeah, is a pool. This is technically supposed to represent like a pool cover over it, but you know, you can technically. It is a pool, a tiny little pool, but it works. It works. But there she be. Just a weird art project, modern house weirdness. Alright, now let's get into the Seems Legit Theater. Ah. I wish there was a way to disable people from, like, opening and closing curtains and stuff like that. Triple wide bed, buds. So when you walk in, you know, this is called the Wheeze the Juice, where you can get coffee, smoothie, you know, carrot juice, pineapple juice, you know. There was... Okay. L- was actually super cool to me, and he went out of his way to create the MisiCon and the Digiline stuff to, like, here's the machine, man. I have no idea how this works. At all. Like, at all. At all. Apparently it's not fully finished either. He was, it worked there for a time, but right now I don't know how to reset it, and I don't want to mess with it, so, he's gonna have to fix it at some point, but not till way, way later. But what it's supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to order one of any of these, items from the thing and be able to collect it from here and then enjoy it. It was supposed to be you know, a dispenser, like you go up to a store and you buy the thing, and you know, they all have their things, and you know, in the back it's just this big ol' MisiCon mess that I have no business touching. Like, I can do some things, but messing with this thing is beyond me. I'm an architect. I make buildings look pretty. I don't do MisiCon very well, and it makes me sad. Okay, before I go into there, let's show you what the theater looks like. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it is exactly what you think. Oh, I am no clipping because there we go. There. Today's movie is Giant White Screen. We'll be playing this. Exactly this for 90 minutes. Nah, but you know, there is actually mechanism behind it. All of this is filled with there it is, Misi, whole block of Misi, and it's all being powered. Yeah, everything has, it's all wired to the titties. I even had L- help me wire a lot of this stuff together, which was really helpful. Super helpful. He helped me so much with this one. He was like, I'm a technical genius, and I'm gonna make your building like pop in so many different ways. I'm like, yes, just perform your black magic on it. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's just big old theater, four theaters. Downstairs is just a washroom. You know, you come down, you know, it's all, nice. There you go, dude's washroom. It's all just the same. It all looks relatively, you know, washroom-like. Cool. And upstairs, we're gonna go in and no, not that. Perfect. Okay. Where does this go? This goes to the staff room. Yeah. Because, you know, living that hashtag staff room life. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is more, Lua scripting stuff that, like, you know, Elminus did. I don't know. Ah, yes. This turns the doors, closes the building, this turns all of the lights on or off, and this turns the screens for the upstairs. So if I turn all the power off, it should technically, yeah, it turns off all the screens in the building. I'm lost. Oh, God. Okay. So notice how all the lights are turned off and the doors are closed? Like, super closed? Yeah. All of that, including, yeah, even in here, everything is turned off because in this staff room, these are the controls for all the lights and the doors to work. Hey. Oh, God. It's so disorientating. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So, this is past the reception booth, right? Like, this is supposed to be like, you know, get into the lineup thingy, and then you're like, alright, tickets, please. Alright, got the ticket. Alright. And then you go see the dude about the ticket, and then you go in to see your movie. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. That's all there is to the theater, at least. I thank you so much, Elminus, for helping me with all the technicals and stuff like that. You know, it's wired to the tits. Yeah. I built all of this. Ah, Elminus is here! Okay, I'm gonna have to... Hey, Elminus, see you in the chat. It's good. Just got back from driving. Ooh, hope you didn't crash. No dying. Well, you're alive, so there's the evidence I need. Well, how'd it go? Hopefully things went well. Whoop whoop. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I'm the medic, right? You know, so I decided to make myself a grand hospital. It is really tall, very tall. I have it in such a way, like, okay, if you see the color scheme, right? This is space being utilized, and this is the space that the wires go, like all the plumbing, all the electricity, you know. So like, if I were to show you, yeah, this is what makes all the lights work, and there is you know, water being, you know, pumped through into all of the sinks, and all the lights are being powered. So before I get into that, let's jump in and see the hospital, shall we? I built you know, the ambulance. It's very cramped. Also, it runs on you know, magic. Open it and you can enter. You know, there you go. Aha. Quick, to the Kraken house. It's just a standard, you know. There you go, you get your bed, you know, there'd be like a dude in there. I can't simulate a gurney or anything, but, you know, it's the best I can do. I will show you that entrance in a second, but I'd like to show you the actual entrance of the place. So you come in, you see some lights here. You know, here's your parking lot. You know, you'd walk in. Here's your place. The lights are on. Here's your waiting room. There's a reception desk. You know, you come up here, talk to all the peoples. You know, cameras are everywhere. Big Brother's always watching. Glowworm magic. Goddamn rights. So yeah, these are the elevators, and this is the entrance for the, you know, amber lamps to come in. Let's see, main floor, checkup, surgery, and overnight. That's for the different levels of the place. Ambulance entrance. This is one of my more pride and glory places. You know, as a medic, you gotta have a grand hospital, right? So here's the receptionist's office, and in the back would be archives. You know, all the filing cabinets and books to store away all the information kept for the from the patients and all that. And over here, my office. Step into my office. I have all these achievies. There's my computer, everything. You know, because sometimes you'll want a personal, you know, talk with me. I'll be like, all right, what's your ailment? Are you dying or what? Do note that between every single doorway is actually a layer of pumice. These are locking mechanisms. Every single door has this. Except for, you know, small, simple doors that, you know, because you can jump through this place, you know, like that's whatever. That door doesn't have it, but this door does. As you'll progress through this area, you'll see that there's a passageway of pumice, and I will get to why that's important later, because that's very important later. Around the corner is the bathroom. I tried to make it, you know, as nonchalant, like, you know, how would you imagine, you know, like a hospital place? There is a waiting area, there's a reception area, and then they always tell you, oh, the bathroom's, you know, just down the hall to the left. So I did that. Yeah, the elevators are only available one size. But you did do that one crazy, like, super, like, Elminus did this amazing elevator that was, like, made with so much digicon and mesicon, and, like, you know, doors open, and, like, you know, in real time it would, like, use blocks to, like, lift you up, and instead of just, you know, just, you're here, you press a button, and then you teleport. Instead of teleporting there, it was interesting. I like that, the physicality behind it all. Okay, so this was just a storage area, as it's also sealed off by pumice, you know, but that'll happen later. Okay, so here's staff break room. Big ol' staff break room, because, you know, there's lots of people that work here, allegedly. I don't know where they are. Have you seen any staff lately? Alright. It's a lavish staff room. This is the checkup room. Okay. So you walk in, you normally, you sit down in this chair, and you take fucking forever. The doctor walks in, you know, he talks to you at his computer. There's usually, like, you know, utensils here and stuff, and there's this, you know, cupboards that he has other nefarious doctor tools in, and he gets you to lay down here and, let me look at your butt. Alright, maybe that's a little dramatic, but, you know. all rooms are identical, you know, because there should be a few doctors' checkup rooms, like, you know, alright, there's a thing, there's 4 identical rooms. And to the right here is the, you know, the elevator area again. Aha! This is where the pumice lining comes in effect. So this is the security room, where all the security is held. Right now, hospital main lights. If I turn that off, every single light in the hospital goes out. And things become dark and creepy. And, yeah. Things get a little more doom and gloom and hard to presume. But, turning it back on, all the lights come back on. Now, hospital has a lockdown. When you activate that button, It turns on all the pumice. Every single door, including the elevators, all have a lockdown. Yeah, if you try to open the door, there's nothing. If the hospital goes into full fucking lockdown, like every floor. Oh crap. Oh, did you turn off the... No. Keep that on for a second. I'm trying to do a thing. Yeah. See, like, all the doors. Even the bathroom! If you're stuck in the bathroom, sucks to be you! I mean, like, why would a hospital need to go into lockdown? I don't know. I mean, like, you know, maybe there was, like, a contagion that happened and it's all like, alright, motherfuckers, nobody's leaving this hospital until we're all cured. But yeah, it's supposed to be a security place, right? So in control of all the power and all the security measures and all the TV screens and all that jazz. So yeah, now you know what the lining of pumice is all about. Yeah, that's true. You know, if you're stuck in the bathroom, at least if you have to shit, at least you can shit. You can shit yourself to your heart's content. Every floor will have a bathroom because it just seems logic that every floor should just have a bathroom. Also, you know, plumbing, again, more plumbing. Every floor. Ah, yes, here's the main shaft in which all the pipes climb up from, and the water source is just right down below. And a storage room in the bathroom, because why not? Alright, let's head upstairs. Head upstairs. Alright. There it is. Okay. Before I go into there, there's the elevators. Here's the another washroom with another storage room. Before I go upstairs. Okay, this is a surgery room. So here's all where they would keep all their utensils and all the stuff and things, and there's the machines, and here's like the IV thingy, the table where they put all their stuff, and that's the best I can do for a hospital bed. I don't know. I tried to do my best to be all like, aha, they would perform surgery in this room. There's plenty of room for other doctors to be in and other tools that need to be here. So there's two major surgery rooms, and then there's the grand surgical theater, where, you know, somebody would be operated on, and people could be watching from up there. You know what I mean? You know how, like, oop, crap. You know how, like, sometimes, you know, there are some places where you look down and be like, yes, I see, you cut into that person rather well. I don't know. I've seen some places that are like that. Oh, God. And, yeah, like, so... And here's another fun thing, is that here's the observatory. Like, oh, look at that! Look at that, secret, sneaky doorways, bookshelves that you can see right through. Crazy. But that's pretty much all that is. You know, it's just underneath. You can observe from up top and below. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, right? And that is that floor. We have one last floor to visit. Upstairs. I cleverly always try to conceal all of my things. All my contraptions and stuff. Ah, yes. This is the quarantine. Yeah, let's say if, like, a patient's, like, super ill, it's like, alright, we're gonna keep you here, man. We're gonna keep you away from all the other patients. There's the elevator. Here is the communal shower and washroom. Yes. So you'd be greeted by this. You get all the you can get some sinks here. To the left, you get the shower, working water. Good times, good yams. Got the toilets. You know, just that's all. Just bathrooms. Just Bathrooms. Bathrooms for everybody. Then that's supposed to say patient overnight stay. That's what it's supposed to say. But yeah, so like patients would be like, you know, seated here. Like sometimes you'll come across and like people will have like the curtains dividing and stuff like that. So yeah, like, you know, be chilling out in the divided curtain area, and here's like you know, computers where like some doctors would be like chilling out and stuff, keeping an eye on patients. Another room, so there's like at least a grand total of 16 beds. So 16 beds ain't that bad. That's quite a few patients. So 16 patients, there's plenty of bathrooms, the quarantine area, you know. Seems like that I've covered every possible base there is to all the things. And up here, I mean, like, there's not much happening because it's just a big old roof. And but yes, where is it? Here. Yeah, I love this little access corridor here, and it's always craftily hidden. It's like hidden. Like you'll never guess. Yeah, you'll never guess that I have like a little shaft for all my fun little pipes and nooks and stuff to go through. Yeah. Every building will always have electricity and pipes and plumbing. So that's my grand hospital. Glad you can all enjoy the grand tour. All right, moving on. I have, this place was meant to be, you know, if I ever found anybody that was really cool and they wanted to set up shop here, they could. You know, like, these are all areas. Like, you would be able to place a travel net here and build whatever the fuck you want on the inside and dress it up however you want, but you could place a travel net. Some people just built a travel net, placed a door, called it a day. Yes, 7 Richie White. This guy, he's got all kinds of stuff. But I put iron doors all over the place because I just don't want people to grief. I don't want people to grief into here and, you know. But, I don't know, I just had built this place out of nowhere. I just felt the desire to, I don't know, just build something neat. And I did. I built the thing, and I feel good for it. And anybody who comes onto this server and wants to, you know, visit and build and see the thing and do the stuff, then they can. They can. They can come join whenever they want. These are all meant for other people. All meant for other people to just come join and hang out. If you want to place your travel net, you can. That is the fastest way to be able to reach my city, obviously. You know, kind of like a travel net hub zone for people. But, you know, I don't know how to make friends. Ah! I'm also very, like, anti, you know, other players a lot of the time. Because I have very bad trust issues. I try not to, but my trust issues have led me to believe that a lot of people, you know, they'll show up and then they just want to start they just start breaking shit. They just start breaking shit and they try to grief your stuff, and then they show that, like, you know, oh, maybe I can get you to trust me enough to you know, let me screw you over. Like, fuck, no. The only time that it has ever really worked out was, yeah, Elminus, yeah, like, when Elminus approached me for the first time, I was skeptical to high heavens. You know, he's like, you seem like a cool guy, you build cool stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. You seem like a sus guy. Everything is so sus. Because I've been griefed before I met Elminus, and I thought Elminus was just going to be another griefer. So when he first met me in this server, you know, like, he slowly started to introduce me into things. He's like, let me show you some Misi stuff. You know, let me show you some buildings that I've made. And I'm just like, oh, wow, you build all this stuff? And, like, the second, like, he showed me that all of his stuff, and I was like, okay, well, now I can take you a little more seriously because I know that you've actually spent time and you're interested and invested in doing, you know, some cool work. And, you know, I gotta respect a guy that, you know, puts in the work, puts in the effort, you know. And it turns out, like, I love everything this guy's done. Like, that's why I keep him around. Oh, I got you in my back pocket, and it feels so good. Because you're talented, man. You're talented in so many different ways, and it's such a shame that, you know, I can't poke you to do a little more on the other server. Ugh! That's okay. We'll go live eventually, and then, you know, you'll have no choice but to be like, alright, fine, I guess I'll just do it. But yeah, I was very skeptical at first, and, you know, but L- like, showed me a lot of things, actually. He showed me a lot of, MusicCon stuff that, you know, when you saw me making the Shadow Man stuff, he showed me a lot of stuff, and then it just clicked into my head thinking, oh, but what if I did that, and then this, and that? And if L- hadn't shown me any of that stuff, I wouldn't have been able to make any of those really cool, puzzly related stuff. So, thank you. Shout out to L- for being super cool and showing me the way. Alright, so, this is the law office. Anytime somebody tries to, you know, teleport to me mysteriously and randomly, because I don't trust people and people tend to be griefy a lot, I'll teleport into here, and then they can come into here. Oh, this, you may think this is a nicely built place, right? Right? Did you know that this entire place is built with, you know, iron doors? I didn't know about Deepstone at the time, but I did know about iron doors. So I used iron doors for everything. Underneath, on top, this is a fully grief-proof box. So if anybody tries to come in here, because there is no clip. I have no clip because I asked for it, and I've been here long enough to get the privilege to use it. And other people don't get that. So when they try to come in here, they're like, oh, well, why can't I just break through your shit? What the fuck? Why can't I just grief break through your shit? Yeah, it didn't exist back then, but now it does, and I could go back and replace everything, but it's already built, so. But, when you pop into here, you know, number one, I'll be like, I'm literally a sour fucking guy. I will literally, this is all just rules explaining to you how much I hate griefing, and that you should build, you know, if you're gonna build, you know, your travel nets near me, make sure that they look like this. I don't care, you can't tell me, like, here's the, there's always, yeah. Yeah, there are no excuses. So, exactly. So it's like, you can't tell me, oh, I couldn't place it, because there's always a way. You can always fill the space. Hide it. I don't care how ugly you may think it looks. There's always a way. There's always a way to hide your travel net and not screw with my shit. Or screw with anybody else's shit, for that matter. Or let anybody accidentally grief into you. This is just me telling you that there is a way to protect your travel nets indefinitely. So that nobody can just break through and get to your shit. But here's more salty me. Yeah, I was a paranoid panda. Paranoid panda. Yeah, pretty much. You can teleport into here, but you can't fucking get out unless you, you know, press /spawn or /home or anywhere else but here. You know, I'm not gonna let you out unless you've read everything. Did you read all the things? There are actual queues. Yeah, yeah, because they have. I have no clip, but they don't. And if they don't have no clip, and if somebody tries to teleport to me, I can just accept their teleport, put them in here, and then they can't get out because everything's protected by all this iron. All this iron. So yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck around, dude. Yeah, that's the, and there are cues when you read in between the lines, like, it'll be like, did you understand any of that? And if you don't give me the correct passcode at the end of all that, the confirmation that you've read everything, then I won't let you in or out. You know, like, screw you. Like, if you didn't read it, you didn't read it. Screw you. SRW, when we first started becoming friends, he, I wanted him to build something near my city. So, he did, and what I did in turn was build a road up to the thing that he built. And he wanted me to build red trees for him, so I did. He built this, the OBS shop. He's great with MisiCon. That's all I gotta say. Like, fucking open the door. Oh, those were automatic doors. Let's see. I know that this goes all the way up into here. So here's a reception, I guess. Obsidian shards. I mean, like, I have no idea the purpose of this place, but I like it. I like that he built the building. I like that there's gadgetry that's happening in here that I have no idea what it's doing. I have no idea what it does. All I know is that periodically I'll just see things that he's made, and I'll be like, dude, that's fucking cool. Like, what does any of this do? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what it does, but all I know is that he built it. It's crazy. I love it, and I wouldn't change it, and I'm not gonna touch it. All I know is that it looks cool, and I'm keeping it. And yes. Is it in here? Is it in here? Is it? Yes. Yeah. He wrote me a thing. SRW, and I do this thing where if you do something really cool and nice for me, I like to do really fun, nice things for you, where like I'll encapsulate the grand gesture that you gave me. I'll encapsulate the positive moment that's and that was a positive moment. He gave me a thing that was very positive, and I just encapsulated it. I was like, aw, thank you. That's the same thing with what I do for Almidas over there with this building. He made me a little jingle, so I encapsulated it in a shrine. These UFOs got removed. I mean, like, it's no surprise, really. It was just a mod that was taking up space. Nobody really used it often, if ever. He also made this neat little place. He was gonna make a shop for every single kind of wood, like right down to the colored wood and everything. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. It's like, all right. Like, go back here, he made like this like really nice garden path that led up to here, and here's where you get your axe. You use the sharpen it, or use the anvil. We got the trees, tied down, different logs. You got your bee catcher here. Your sap tipper here. And it's interesting because, it's just this neat little Outback Jack kind of place that was made. Each floor is just another addition, but a lot of different wood textures. That's what I like. She's gonna abduct us, UFOs away. Ooh, ooh, billy dilly 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 doo, ooh, 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 billy dilly dilly. I haven't even gotten into the meat of some of my other stuff. Like, I built a full-blown nether with 7. If y'all want to see some really, really cool stuff, this building is just the tip of the iceberg. These were some of the buildings I was planning to make for my, like a little village kind of style thing. Oh, also, I like the Fallen logo. But this is just, just the tip of the spear. That's just one building that I had planned to make for my nether world. So let's take you to some nethery places. And some nethery spaces. Oh yes, also, if you look at the Mind Test logo, this is the Mind Test logo. There it is. Boom. Right there. There it is. Yeah. I did a one-to-one recreation of it, just because I thought it'd be really cool. Yeah. A physical representation of the actual. Alright. And in here, this is completely entirely protected by deep stone, because I don't want people to, you know, go into here and, you know, because these are all my very, very important travel nets that take me to very special, specific places. I want to save the nether for last, because it's literally, like, my biggest, grandest, like, the best thing I've ever done. I have literally a phoenix that I sculpted with so many different shapes. It literally, the great wings, that they curve, and the fuck it, I'm going there. Damn it! I said I was gonna save it for last, but here it is. Alright, let's go through all of these. That's not the one. Gee, Rick, where is it? I know it's in here. There it is. Okay, so, before I go into the actual nether, 7 Richie White, this is why we tried to start a server together. You know, we were really amazing. Like, he's got some talent. Okay. Oh yeah, he asked me to build a city, and here's another city start. But yeah, let's get into that later. But this is what he built. I was fucking blown away. I was like, whoa, dude. We had made this amazing nether together, and he was like, I want to make this amazing, gigantic, grand, you know, nether portal opening, so that, you know, when you walk in, you're like, yeah, you're gonna walk into this big old nether place, and it takes you to this really cool nether world. Like, damn, dude. Like, he put some sculpting effort. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, dude. And you got, like, some chains coming out of the back. I like how it looks broken. Like, it was attached, but now it's broken. Oh, it's so good. Look at the deets. Oh, delicious. So delicious. Like, the creativity, you know? It brings so, like, a manly tear of joy. And he also has, like, a weird kind of puzzle that goes along with it. But, I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it. But there is a way you can do a puzzle to do the thing. But there it is, the big ol' entrance. You know? Yeah. I'll bet you that only opens. That only opens for us. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to the Nether project. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Are you ready to see literally some of the most amazing, satisfying architectural stuff ever? Like, this took me... Welcome. There is no Nether mod in this game. We came all the way down, bajillions of fucking thousands of blocks below the surface, hollowed out a square, and just started building. It started with this platform. We built this platform and made other platforms that went to, you know, in all directions, and then we thought it would be really cool, like, oh, we wanted to, what's evil, and all this, oh, let's make a grand, Church of Satan in the center, I don't know, I guess. So we got this cathedral here and there, and he built the Reaper. You know, I really love the sculptedness of it all, you know? Before it was Before, I'm not gonna lie, all of these, like the dragon over here and the reaper over here were just blocks. They were just standard blocks all put together. He built the initial shape, but I came out of nowhere and started sculpting in a lot of those blocks, putting all the slabs in all the places to try and maybe smooth out some of the things, you know what I mean? Like to really give it that emphasis, you know, like these pieces, you know, and instead of it just being, you know, just a bunch of blocks, no, I really chiseled some things out, and it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, it's just this neat little place. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I will get to that in a second. I wonder if Seven has been here recently. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, okay, okay. So let's show you that dragon first. You know what I mean? So at first it was just a bunch of blocks. It looked pretty much just like that, you know, just a bunch of blocks all put together into the shape of a dragon. But I came in and smoothed out all of the textures with all the different kinds of slabs to try and, you know, give that look. So you kind of get like the dragon tail coming down with all the spikes, and then it comes up into like a neat little thing. Then you get the wings. The wings were a lot harder to sculpt into something interesting because, like, it's still, you could still see the blocky patterns in it. I can't smooth that out too much, but that's the best I could do. I love that there's like this layer of lava, the cage, and that you can sculpt the cage along with it. And you do multiple layers, and you just keep adding slabs until it just comes to life entirely. You know what I mean? It's like Lego, but on like the craziest degree. Big old the way the eyes came together, the horns. It's such a delicious dragon. There we go. Weird little cage place. Huh. See, we got some chains from the ceiling. I made these chains. I had fucked with some of the textures of it. And this is supposed to be like one of the portals that you would be able to, like, you know, you jump into. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like a portal suspended from the ceiling like that, with like nether stuff draped off it. If you notice that this is actually broken off a little bit, because this is supposed to look like a skeleton hand holding up the platform. Some of it's broken though, so it's like 4 skeletal hands. You know, I did my best to try and, you know, recreate that. You know, it's a square world, right? So it's kind of hard to space it out, but you know, it's not so bad. Looks pretty cool, right? And I thought it would be really cool to have, you know, opposite sides, you know, one fine and the other kind of broken. And there's my logo. There's my kitty logo. Maybe I should use that one. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one for my spawn point. I found it. This was his logo. I put this all over the place because this was my logo, right? So I put my logo everywhere and put his everywhere. I put the Eye of Sauron everywhere as well. I don't know. I really like the layout, because when you walk in, you get this grand church bells up top. Get all this amazing figures. And there's the tiny beds you can sit down at. There's actually a way to get to the top of the podium. Yeah. You can be all Pope leave and stuff. I don't know. I mean, like, it's got a purpose, but, you know, the legitimacy of it all is a little shaky. But they all lead into, you know, another cathedral that, you know, on the inside of all of them, they all look like this. They all have, like, you know, a fun little thing about them. You can go up and talk, do the podium thing. Ha ha! And thou shall eat swine, because it's okay if you cook it long enough. This is supposed to be, you know, the travel, the way to get through. Like, some of the portals would lead through here, so you'd be able to, like, this is an entrance to the nether. One of them. One of the entrances. So yeah. And these extra roads, this is what one of the, hanging portals looks like if one of the chains broke. I love that, where it kind of arcs down a little bit. The portal is broken. It's kind of hanging. Oh, I love that. It looks so good. Yeah, because there's that side, and then there's the working portal and the broken portal. All right, so now let's check out where some of these roads go. Oh, Deadside Asylum doesn't really go into much or anything because I don't have anything done. I was actually going to make a little... That's where that house was. I was going to show you the little village houses. We're going to go there. Like, I was going to make a nether village. Call it Deadside Asylum. Phoenix Rising! Oh my god. Oh yeah. I love all the scenery. That's all. I love all the... It's so cool. It's cool and I love it. I made all these, like, doorways because I thought it'd be really cool to have, like, a grand opening. There it is! Oh. Boy, yo. Mint. Oh, man. That's some sexy stuff right there. Check out that tail. Check it out. Oh. Super nice. Super nice. This is what you get when you go out of your way to really sculpt the high heavens. Yeah. And then yeah. Woo. There she be. And on the inside, this actually took a lot of work. In fact, I actually made this static at one point. And then I started thinking, it was all just one panel. And then I decided, okay, well, what if I moved it so I did, you know, how am I gonna make it come out? And then I just kind of deadpanned it, stared at it, and then tried to, you know, place where all the things are supposed to go. Like, on the inside is all this glow ruby, so that, you know, it shows, because this is actually a pitch black room. In the center of this room is supposed to be pitch black, but on the inside of this entire phoenix is lined with, glow ruby. And even in here, actually, I changed up, the way it looks in here just a little bit. Notice how there's a bit of shape to in here. I could have just put a standard old box of ruby. I actually put, you know, a little bit of shape in here to make this the so-called heart of the phoenix. Yeah, heart of the phoenix. I didn't know what to do with the feet, so I just kind of, like, you know, made, like, these neat little talon claws, you know, suspended in midair. I love the flow, the round curves. You know what I mean? Ah, this is my pride and joy. This is a well-designed, highly sculpted, and took me forever. Phoenix! Of course Phoenix loves this giant phoenix. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I feel exhausted just remembering it. How long it fucking took. Oh god, how many ways I had to like, rotate shit. All right, so this was SRW's making his own castle, like another castle. So you'd, come around here and you'd be greeted. I don't think it opens on its own. I think there's like a way, a way you gotta do a thing. I think, or maybe you gotta activate something. I don't know. But come on in. Yeah, you can come. There it is. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, that was a juicy animation. Ah, oh, juicy. That's delicious. Feels good, man. There you go. Raise it. Love it. You can walk all on this wall here. That's fun. This is fun. This is a very fun location to be at. And then we get, I'm not gonna lie, this does look a little clitoral. Looks a little labial. I love everything else about it, though. I see that more has been added, so I feel like Seven Richie may have been here a couple of times while I've been definitely away. He's been adding more towers and stuff like that, and doing more things. Let's check out the inside of this, shall we? Like, oh, I love this. Oh yeah, this is well designed. Oh, I love this. Ah. All right. But yeah, like that is super good. Super good. Some his insignia. I love this super throne that he's got here. Hell yeah, super throne. And let me guess. This is the let's watch this gate. Oh, there it is. Are we lagging? Or is that just how it is? That's just how it be, I think. Okay. Let's see. Nice. No, okay. I don't like messing around with the controls too much. Oh, damn. How that works. What else is in here? I know that there's this. I don't know how to get from... Okay, right. Yeah, just this clever, interesting, works little spiral staircase that leads up to here. Little balcony. Little balcony that you can, go up here for. And then, yeah, then you'd be up into the second part of the tower. So, huzzah! This is fun. This is, SRW's Nether Castle. So good. So, I like this. I like it's just the aesthetics of, like, how everything was laid out, like, right down to the textures of it all, like, the brick leading into this and then leading into that, like, it looks just so natural, so legit. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's just so good. It just feels so nice, doesn't it? But that's the Nether. This is it. This is my pride and joy, my baby. There's nothing beyond here. It's just the rest of the cave. We spent so much time together here. And because we spent so much time together here, it's what spurred us to make the to make the server together. Hup, hup, hup. Well, welp. Let's go to the home and let's check out maybe. Oh, there's a couple of things that I still have. Probably not as impressive as my nether area. I know, I blew my load all in one go, but you know, wanted to catch everyone's attention. Haha, now that I have your attention, let's see some other things. Alright. Here's another doctor's office that I had made. L- gave me, permission to, build in this, like, little facility. Like, L- built a lot of this. Like, he built a lot of this. Somebody else. Over here. Yeah. He built, like, this mall kind of complex kind of dealios. There's so much more that he built, but, like, this is just tip of the iceberg, man. Like, here's, like, a showcase room place. I don't know. Stairs was kind of the same way. It's crazy. This place is crazy. Crazy where it all goes. You can rent places to sell stuff at. I like that. Oh, it's been so long since I've been here. It's like seeing it with fresh eyes. Ah, yes, this was supposed to be a movie theater. This was fun. This was super fun. Oh, I loved everything about this place. Yeah. I mean, like, we're exploring stuff that L- has built right now. Not me, mind you. But it is nice to show off, you know, one of my he's a good friend. I'm just gonna call him a really good, close, mind testy bestie, because he's fucking cool. He's fucking cool. If anybody says otherwise, that's a peddling. Oh, this place. Oh, there's just so much going on. Like, welcome to the Grand Mezzanine. So much going on. Places that lead into other places and things that go into other things, and I love all the design work, you know? It's so visually appealing. Like, this place looks fucking cool. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Here is that crazy elevator I was talking about. This crazy elevator. I don't know if it works. Let's find out. Okay, let's see. Is it that one, or was it that one? Oh. Does your thing not work? Damn it. Alright. L-. The guy. Elevators. It's a party. Jump in. What a guy. This guy's a technical genius. Like, he took so much time and effort to do all the Lua-ing for this elevator, and the Digimisi-con of it all. I'm like, I am a potato when it comes to this stuff. Like, I don't know how to do the thing that he do. Why do, man? Why do? Why do? Let's check out the place. Ha. Ha. I see an L-. He's coming around the bend. He's gonna show me where the security ends. Let's see. It's just a neat little place that travels into a place and then goes into the other place, so that's pretty cool. Yay. Ha. Ha. Just going all over the place now. Going crazy. Oh, there he is. I saw it, dude. Hey, Almighty. Alright. Alright, let's see if it works. Make it happen, Captain. Nope. It fell through the floor, dude. Should just be like that. It's all good.
How goes the stream?
Is going in circles.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. Opened. But I'm actually gonna go down one level, but... Nice. You see that? Y'all saw how that worked, right? That was pretty cool. Okay. So I think going down the elevator would be a little bit easier. Okay. Here we go! Oh yeah! Yes! That felt good! That felt good! See, there you go. Not all elevators are just one by two. But yeah, that felt good. That guy's a technical genius. He makes stuff like that all the time. Hell yeah! Thanks for turning that on there for me to, you know, check that out. Oh, what's this place? What's this place? What's this place? Ha! Immediately into a bathroom. Oh, you need to take an elevator just to go to the washroom. Can you imagine? You're a dude and you're like, oh, I gotta pee. Gotta go past the women's washrooms first. Ha. Alright, so let's get into the meat of where Alright, so he told me I was granted just this by that. I was like, alright, I'm gonna push the space out as far as I possibly can. So, like most doctor's office and hospitals, you know, here's your waiting room, here's your reception, here's your washroom. Perfect, and in here we get just a storage space. Past here, yeah, here's the main office. Back out. My office. This turns off all the lights. Cause again, you know, I have the all the, you know, plumbing and everything all hooked up proper. But in the office here, more archives, and also / server room. And upstairs, staff room. Yeah. Get this fun stuff here. And obviously the bathroom, because, you know, every staff room needs to have a bathroom. And every bathroom has pipes and plumbing and stuff and things that are all connected to the water source. Oops, not up there yet. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, here's what a normal doctor's office would look like. Same waiting area, you know. Same old, same old. It's all the same. It really is. Just standard doctor's office. Alright, here we go. Some more, you know, patients, overnights. Here's a surgery room. I literally condensed all the rooms down into like one floor. And yeah. I don't know. There it is. Ye old doctor's office. Let's do a quick check over here for half a sec. Because technically, L minus, he didn't build everything, but this is technically like L minus city. You know, he built a couple of these things here. Really nice. He has talent. It's there. He's got it. I know he does. It's in there. Buried deep into that brain, but I know, you know, when the mood strikes him, he can be really, really creative. L minus statue. I love it. L minus bot. Yeah! Oh, I love that so much. E. So good. The architectural stuff around here is awesome. You know? It's awesome. Huh. Ah, yes. Totally. Anyways. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah! Over here. Here's a project, worth mentioning. There was a guy here once that built, that built all these things. You know, he had, the caretaker. Yeah. This is the VanessaE's creative. Yeah, this is public. Yeah, the caretaker had built the shells. So I had an issue with capturing entirely the server map I wanted to show you. The screen, it was blank. The audio was there. It was a huge bummer, but I had to redo the last half of that video. I'm sorry for the strange disconnect. I don't mean to have it be all warbly and disconnected. So don't go away. There's more content to show you. I strongly appreciate you sticking around and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Kat. I'm just doing a little bit of recording on Mindtest right now because yesterday I was trying to, you know, do a little bit of streaming and I downloaded the video, but the video at the last half of the chunk did not capture the some of the things that I wanted it to. Like it didn't capture anything from the Liberty Land, you know, see-through, and some of the chunks from the rest of the VanessaE's creative server. So I figured I'd just quickly, you know, do a little update video just to try and get back into the meat of what I was trying to do yesterday. Like, I was in the middle of trying to see, there it is, Springer Fox. This was the city that I didn't necessarily get to show all of. I was trying to, it was a little hasty, but the video capture thing didn't show up, and in my editing software it didn't register. It's just showing up as a black screen, so I wasn't able to edit the video or anything. So the audio is there, but the video is not. So that's why I'm here again to show off all the things and the stuff and be like, all right, remember all the things and the stuff? This is the things and the stuff. So none of this stuff is my buildings, by the way. This is just L minus. I was trying to re-explain again how L minus is a good friend of mine, and that he has all these he has so much potential. If you know, in my video, you'll be able to see. It'll seem a little disconnected because I have the prior video that I was doing a stream on, and then now I'm doing this separate, you know, separate thing. So sorry, it's a little disconnected, but I'm a little butthurt at the fact that it had to be this way, considering the video screwed up, so I had to redo it all. But for now, I'm gonna just show you around L-Minus's stuff. I'm pretty sure I showed you quite like the majora of everything that was already here, so I mean, like, I shouldn't have to go through that much more. I'm not sure if I showed you the doctor's offices. I may or may not have, but this is just one of, like, many doctor's offices that I have. Probably showed off the hospital earlier, so this will be familiar-ish. So, just, bear with me. I'm gonna go through probably the same content, and if you've already seen this, you know, just skip ahead. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, you know, sorry if I'm re-showing the same content. Alright, so let's just jump into the meat. Here we go. We got the reception's office. We got my personal office in the back. There's actual a power switch for everything. Archives in the back. There you go, right next to my office. Have a seat. What's up? Are you sick? Are you okay? Do you need help? Alright, so if we go upstairs, around, let's do a little bit of walking. Got the staff room. It's standard, but you know, every single room has a purpose. Also, every single floor has plumbing and lighting, because, you know, I like to have my buildings seem more natural and legit. Like, you know, what kind of buildings, you know, you just place a house in a box, you're like, oh, that looks legit, but, like, is it actually fully functionally legit? This one is. It absolutely is. This, it's all just plumbing. I mean, like, it looks a little weird because it's floating, but, I made do. I was like, alright, cool, well, at least the toilet has plumbing. Even the sinks have plumbing. You can see. Yeah. Anyways, we're moving on. In here is just a standard, you know, doctor check-in room, you know. There's a surgery room. Another 3 doctor's offices, exam rooms, got it. And over here we got the overnight stay. So it's basically the hospital that I had earlier, and I just crammed it all into one dealio's. So yeah, that's one of many doctor's offices that I have. A lot of the time, if you see this black bar here, it's probably because I'm hiding all of these fun little gadgets. You know, all these lights are connected. So if you see these lights here, there's many of places that also feature these light fixtures. If I were to turn that off, all those lights turn off. Yeah. So there's power, water and power. So there you have it. Fun stuff. I have like a very you could tell I have a theme, like an aesthetic, like a, you know, I don't know, I have like a style that I like to go with. Let's jump into the meat of more medical buildings. I figured, you know, it would be fun to you know, be all medic-like and stuff and make doctor's offices. Everyone else was like doing a franchise, and they're all like, yeah, this is my DIA, and this is my OBS, and this is my LMS thing, and everyone's all got like, you know, a logo, a thing, and they're like, yeah, I'm a franchise. I'm gonna build my thing here, there, and everywhere. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I thought I would do the same. So in Bulldogs Mall. Now, when I say Bulldogs Mall, it's big. It's super big. It spans forever, like what seems like forever. But you know, this guy's very talented, and I wish there was more that you know, wish there was more we could do for the guy. Considering, you know, once you've played this game so many times, you know, you're just like, oh, I've played this for years. It's about time to throw in the towel. He's sadly leaving us. Oh, Bulldog. I love you. Why? He's a good guy. I respect him. He gave me enough trust to build stuff in and around his stuff. So this was one of the first doctor's offices I ever built. He he's like, you get this tiny little window and space to build a thing and go. I was like, okay. So I built this small doctor's office, waiting area, reception area, closet, toilet area. But, you know, technically, it all has plumbing. It all technically seems legit. And we go upstairs. Yeah, that's the staff room that I came through. It's small, but serviceable. Makes sense. You get 4 identical exam rooms. That's all this is. It's just supposed to be a doctor's office. You know, just a, hey, come on in, get examined, talk to a doctor, you know, and you're done. There it is. I was given literally this space, literally the size of this space to make my thing, you know, legit. Too legit to quit. But yeah, there it is. That's all that. That's all that is. Just really, really cleverly, craftily placed, you know, slabs. Oh god, I love slabs. I'm so glad that, yeah, all these different shapes. I'm a huge fan. So glad that these shapes came out. Like, they make life a little easier. I wish there was, like, just 2. Not unconnected, just 2, but it wouldn't make sense. But then again, you know, these stairs, floating stairs don't make sense either, so... I don't know. Alright, so let's move on to the second one. I was granted another space. Again, it's inside the bulldog, you know, area. If I were to expand, yeah. As you can see, I was just over there-ish, and now I'm over here-ish. More part of his mall. So technically, I was given a space roughly about this size, right? So that's what it looks like on the outside. And what I did was this. Hey, welcome. Here's your waiting area, you know, and there's a reception office. You can come in through this way, and back through here is my office. And you know, sometimes you come down here and people, you know, I like the layout. Like, it seems legit. Like, people would be like, oh, I need to use the washroom. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's just down the hallway to your left, darling. There you go. There's a serviceable bathroom. And past here is just the storage, but also, you know, the containment facility for my travel net. Staff lounge. So, just serviceable, you know, just average little staff lounge. Supposed to be, you know, cash. Exam room, there it is. Sous-cash. There should be 3 exam rooms, yes. And then there's the patient overnight. No surgery room, but patient overnight. Besides, I don't know how most doctors' offices work, you know. I've been to a bunch of doctors' offices and been to a hospital a whole bunch, and I know what it's like, but, like, you know, I'm just trying to do my take on it, you know. I don't want to be right down to the T, but, you know, I think it's serviceable, it's admirable to, you know, put in all the time and effort and the blocks that it took. But yeah. So technically, I had to make sure that it had one space above so that I can have, you know, my lights and all the plumbing and stuff. Yeah, the plumbing. Cause let's see, where did I put the light switch? Oh, it should be my office. If I go here, I can show you that this place can be lit. So, like, there's the on-off switch for all my lights. All my lights. Alright. Huzzah! I am still here. Perfect. Alrighty then. Give me half a second. Pull that up. Just trying to see how far along. Like, where did I have to end it off on? Ah, yes, I gotta show those ones too. Sorry for that delay. I'm just trying to make sure that I have all my T's crossed and my I's dotted, and wanna give my showings the full justice they deserve, you know? Because this is just me wrapping up the last of this server, and then I gotta jump on to showing what Liberty, or not Liberty, yeah, Liberty Land, yeah, my old school stuff. So, okay, there was the Shrine of the Ephemeral. There it is. Well, Mr. Kitty, wanna make a camera appearance? Mr. Titty, I love my kitty. Yeah, look at that kitty. He's so fluffy. Aww. Oh, you guy. Mr. Kitty. His name's Munchies, and I love him very much. Alright. Ha! The Sonic. There was a Sonic here at one point, and it had a head, and then somebody took its head off and placed, like, decapitation marks, so I thought that was fun. I thought that was fun. I actually have pictures of back when it had a head, and then I had a picture of back when somebody added a penis. and then I have this picture of when it's decapitated. It's so fun to see an unprotected structure and, like, what it goes through if it's unprotected. If you just leave it, you build something, you leave it, and then somebody comes along and starts messing with it. It's fun. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not, but, you know, because griefing's never fun, but when you build something with the full intentions of knowing that this is an unprotected structure and you're gonna just let somebody just go wild. So it's like, it's fun to see. But, you know, the penis was kind of funny, too. It's like, come on, guys. Of course, that's the kind of humor most children are into these days. Haha, a penis. Okay, so this was Vanessa's public kind of like area for everybody. This is close to spawn point, and she wanted to build this grid system so that, you know, anybody can just claim these squares and just make stuff. So as you can see, like the classic turn of events, this was a house that I was in the middle of working on, because I was like, I wanted to build like something adjacent from the thing that I had built over here, you know, because like I like this aesthetic. I don't know, I just really like the warm colors, black, heavy with the black and the grays and the dark tones, and with all the shades, and then you add in some warm colors, and it just looks so good. I was gonna obviously take this higher, but halfway through it, here is where I poured in. It looks a lot like my my Zen gardens and spawn point. I really love this style, and I wanted to show everybody what I can do. So what I did was I made these buildings so that okay, so these buildings are like my style. These buildings are my style, for sure. And so, okay, you'll see the Zen Gardens back at my slash home. Those are personal for me, and that island was technically really personal for me, and I was very paranoid about having anybody over, because griefers are a huge issue, and I really dislike the fact that people would come in and just destroy art. So, but I also wanted to be like, well, I want to show my art off to people, and I don't want to be all sad that somebody's on my island. So I decided to build something close to spawn points that I can be like, okay, if you doubt that I'm a good builder, I'll just bring you here, close to spawn point where everybody else's stuff is, and it's like, there you go. There you go. And this has, they're all AFK crystals. Anybody can, you know, come into here. Technically, though, everybody has, when they first join this server, they don't have no clip. I have no clip because I asked for it. I asked for it because I had been on the server long enough to be able to ask for that privilege, and I have the skill set to show everybody that, hey, I'm a trustworthy person. I'm just a builder. I'm here to create, and no clip would be really helpful for me to get some of the jobs I need done. So that's when you start off with no clip. When you start out without no clip, generally people would be able to, like, you know, come into here and chill out and be like, aha, I'm technically AFK right now. These are AFK crystals. I don't know. Oh, I got a favorite color? There you go. And, you know, just jump on down. But, yeah, these are just AFK spots. But there's more to this little area than meets the eye. As you can see, I used a lot of heavy yellow stuff because this place lacks a yellow building. I decided to go heavy in the white and yellow for the eccentric, you know, extra deets. And here, you just come on down. Come on down, and in this underground is a mini little sewer system. Itty bitty sewer system. You can technically access these. These are all technically houses on the inside, you know? Simple, straight to the point, like here's the kitchen level, you know, and if you were to go down the ladder, there's your bathroom. And if you go up here, there's your bedroom slash living room slash chill room. There you go. Yeah. So, every single area here, every house has the same thing. You know, they're all relatively the same. But I figured it would be kind of cool to have a thing. I mean, I know it seems a bit weird to have, you know, a ladder that goes up and down throughout your house. It would be very annoying. But I mean, like, come on. It was just an idea, an experiment. You know, there's the whole point of being creative is to build the cool thing and surprise people with the stuff that you build. There was this other place that I went to, and I had made. It's like the exact same thing, but like even more elaborate. I wanted to do like, here's the Zen garden dealios. I really love the way this looked, and as you can tell, it's exactly like the spawn point video that I have earlier. Each of these buildings houses, you know, an even bigger crystal. Like here's a giant crystal. This crystal teleports you into, you know, a thing that's downstairs. Well, you know, maybe not downstairs, but this will transport you down here. You know what? Let's before we get there. Okay, let's check out some of these details. Every single one has their own, you know, their own colors. Everything lines up. I like the color coordination. I'm always a huge fan of sticking with colored themes. Themes for things. So, in the middle here, you can access. I love this whole tribal work, and I love the Fallen logo. I don't know. It was a good brand. I just like the insignia that they used. Everything has their own colors. It's just this neat, fun little walk. Yeah, it's just this. And I lined everything with yellow because, again, it lacks a yellow building, so I use the accents for yellow. So let's enter one of these buildings here. If you were to come into your house, you could technically, I have a system set up so that it closes the door, so that nobody can come in. Like if you're home, you know, your doors are closed. Somebody, you know, rings on your doorbell, you can open it and be like, hey, what's up? Can I help you? you know? You can technically open and close the door whenever, but, you know. I just have this fun, like, little system. It's all done through complicated messy stuff and pistons and how to open and close doors, and yeah, it's a lot happening in this one hallway. And okay, so when you walk in, you basically see, like, here's your dining room, there's like your computer area. This crystal you can go inside and up into, and it'll teleport you to the crystal that's up above the shrine. Here's the house, you know, equivalent of a gigantic living room. If you go up the stairs, there's actually a bar. Hell yeah, because what fucking rich bitch house doesn't have a bar? So if you walk into here, you'll see a bedroom. All the places have exactly the same thing. Notice that this is clear. This is a clearer shot to the sky. Technically, all of them have that. Right here should be the bedroom, right? Huzzah! Da 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 da. And if you're gonna go over here, it should be the same. But it's got its own themes and colors, right? Everything's got its own thing about it. I like exploring red because red is my favorite color. All them warm colors are. Alright, so move past the living room. Get yourself into your kitchen. Upstairs is you know, all your books, pantries, bottle, you know, this would be like a glorified, like, super pantry. And it goes through, and there's your bar. One last room to explore here would be the bathroom. If you go up, there's a laundry room. Ta-da! Right. However, there is slight variations, like, for instance, in the green area, the living room setup is totally different. Like, when you walk in, like, you know, the TV's over there instead, and, you know, the dining room table's here, the crystal's over there, you know, like, same thing with this one. You know, sometimes the layout is slightly different in this particular area, but these rooms always manage to stay the same. But, you know, it's just a fourplex, because, you know, the whole having the house, you know, up and down, like climbing up and down the ladder and stuff like that, you know. Somebody had made a joke, they're all like, well, what if you needed to take a shit and you had to jump down real fast, like, and stuff, and you're like, oh, well, no, I have to climb down this ladder just to do it. It's like, whatever, fine, okay, you made your point. So now I'm just gonna make this really big, lavish, giganto, supermax dealios to make up for, you know, to compensate for the lack of, you know, beforehand. Because, like, I wasn't too sure, you know, about it last time, because I just kept doubting myself. Double, you know, checking, being all like, is that good? Is that cool? You know what, screw it, I'll just make another one. I'll make another one better and full of, you know, full of zazz. So much zazz. But yar she be. This is close to spawn point again. You can see let's see. Oh yeah. Please don't mind the Nazi logo. Somebody was stupid and decided to place a swastika over yonder, as you can see the tip of, and I don't even want to bother showing the rest of that. It's just not cool. You shouldn't. You just don't build that. Don't build that. I can't delete it because it's under somebody else's protected area, but, like, you know, you just don't build stuff like that. You know, just don't. What else? What else? Give me a few seconds here. Just gonna try and see what else I need to wrap up. I think, because I know that I got what was very important to me was the getting the nether shown, because I'd already shown the nether earlier, it'll be a little bit weird because it'll be disconnected considering, you know, I showed the nether in a different video, but I'm gonna show... I think there was one last thing I hadn't shown you just yet. It was like a lot of SRW stuff. Just gonna do a quick, you know, zing over to his stuff. Is that where that is? Yeah. Yeah. He let me build a travel net to his stuff. And, yeah, I just dressed up my area to make it look really nice and super cool. And then he got the same idea. He was like, yeah, I like that. You know, L- is allowed here too. And this technically leads off over here. Yeah, so this is a lot of SRW stuff. He's the guy that I tried to build a server with. He's got a lighthouse. Huh. Ah, yes. I always liked this place. Willkommen zu Greyville. This cathedral is super nice. Loving it. Ha 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 ha. Good times. Good yimes were had all around. You heard me. Let's show off a little bit more stuff of his. Like, honestly, like, I'm sad that, you know, we're no longer hanging out. Like, he just vanished one day. He's like, I don't know, I guess, you know, life just got busy for him, and that's fine. You know, it happens. It happens. But I do miss him, and I will show you guys, you know, some of his stuff, and the things, and then the things and the stuff. Because he wasn't a bad builder. He was actually super duper talented. Like, this boat. All aboard the Dead Mary. He had this was fun. It's like captain's gone got wild. Rum 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 beer. If you read this, give me your gold. We break for turtles. Pirate on board. The Kraken was captured for a second. Pirates are awesome. The Kraken was caught for only a second. He was like, ah, fuck you. Ah, so good. And the deets. The deets, I tell ya. Loving it. Mick loving it. SRW, you are missed. Do not forget, you are missed. Oh, man. Just love all the... Just one layer deeper and it just gets better every time. Set anchor. Ah, yes. All the booty! The booty! Give me your gold. Guess that's the brig. There you go. I love it. Boats aplenty. Yeah, welcome aboard the Dead Mary. P.U. Aurora. Right. Got this water station. I have no idea how it works. It's a little empty. Oop. What's this? Neat. 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 What's it do? Where's it go? What's going on? Okay. Neat. Go here. What's over here? Alright. Alright. Got some music on. Music on. Oh, there's a Digiline thing going on. Where's this to go? What's that do? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, like, you know, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, or where I'm going, or what I'm doing. But, sure. Oh, what's What's this? What's this? Flowing water inside. High voltage. I have no idea how he makes all this work. Yep, I'll get to that in a second. He uses this this water station to pump all the water into his underground city. Yeah, a little water station. Now his underground water station here. Main reason why I'm showing off a lot of his stuff here is because he let me build in his underground city, and I decided, you know, to build. What do you think I built? I built a goddamn doctor's office again. We'll get to that in a moment, though. So yeah, obsidian generator. So legit. But how does it work? Oh, hey, this is working. Whatever he's doing is working. Hell yeah. What's this? Authorized personnel. Neat. I don't know where it goes, but it does stuff. Oh wow. There's stuff happening. I'm so bad with stuff like that. I wish I was better, but you know. Can't always get what you want. Oh, neat. Neat. I knew it was a crime. I did it anyways. Alright, that was cool. What happened? Where's it going? I saw things. I saw. Oh, hey. What's in here? What's the in here though? Yeah. It's just sitting there making stuff. I like what he's got going on here, you know? It's just feels so nice. Just to see some goddamn effort put into stuff, you know? I don't know the entire purpose of everything, but all I know is that there's purpose, and it's everywhere, and I like it. He also has, I think that's like his power station. This is like grids that he's set up to, so that, you know, if you built here for any reason, you would be able to have, you know, easy gone input, output, and the water output. Nice. Yeah. So he had ideas, designs, plans. You know, it takes a lot to... He had to do this all by hand, because you don't get world edit. So he made a mall. Now, here, you know, he's got some pretty cool stuff, but like, damn, dude, when you walk in here, you're like, whoa. Yeah. He did a great job. Like, dude, yeah. A dude, yeah. And like, look at that. That's a hot dog cart. That is a legitimate... That's a legitimate build. Love it. I love it. Right, so hall number 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, you know, get the manager's office. Zing zang. Got the women's washrooms. For the women's. And then the men's. Yeah, it's very standard. But, yes. I like this. That's a fun setup. Now, if we were to go down here, employees only, there is the, behind the buildings and stuff like that. then there's the actual building. Yeah, Amana's built a bakery. Ah, the toilets. The turlets. Ah, neat. Well, that makes sense. Hand sanitizer. Of course. Gots to sanitize your hands. Private. Private nothing back there? Alright. This lever may only be operated by staff. Let's see, the melting pot. Seems like... yeah. It's a food court. That makes sense. Alright. I love all this detail that's gone into here. I'm jealous because, you know, this guy's very talented. And I can't believe, yeah, the OBS shop. Yeah, I can't believe that this guy, you know, he went out of his way, dude. He's got the skills, he's got the talent. It's kind of the reason, one of the reasons why, you know, why we all built a server together is because I could trust that he's a good guy. That's good. Now to show you my side of the things. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? The Madman Medic! Hey! That's me. So when you walk in, got your waiting room. Here's your, here's the office. You have to go through, you know, a staff lounge in order to get to the actual main office. You have to get past the main office in order to get to my office. Back here is just, you know, the exit outside of the building. But yeah. Come on here, through there. Walk down. Now the lights are here. Now just an examination room. And another examination room. And then we have the bathroom. It's a very simple doctor's office setup. I was given a very tiny, finite space, and I did the best I could with it, so... I don't know, I just always think it's fun to see, you know, somebody gives me, like, a small space, and they're like, you know, build something, and I'm like, oh, I already have a theme in mind. Let's see if I can, you know, use this tiny amount of space to build exactly what I want. I'm an architect. I'm very good at what I do. So yeah, that was his mall. I can't remember. Just checking. Just checking. I think it might have cut out at the time I was showing the modern houses. Modern house collection. I think I may have already shown these off, but I'm just double checking right now. Where's that tiny section then? Alright. So let's do another quick run. I just want to make super sure that everybody gets a good view of this. The caretaker is the guy that made this first, and then he made like the structure, but it was empty. It was nothing but empty rooms and boxes and clay and really nicely worked, you know, overhangs and arches. So basically what I did was I came along afterwards. Somebody had griefed this area to high heavens, and I was like, oh, but these places look so nice, and I got carried away, and I started repairing all of his stuff, and I protected it so nobody can do further damage, and then I just started adding rooms and making stuff and things. Like, for instance, this is a full functioning house right here. Like, if you were to, you know, it's just upon entry, here's your living room. That's the perfect living room setup. If you go up here, the perfect kitchen setup. It's tiny, cramped, but it still technically legally works. Here's your bedroom setup, and up above you get your bathroom set up, and oh, what were you gonna do for the last room? Oh yeah, laundry room. Look at that. Perfect. It's a fully functioning house, but it just looks different. Interesting, right? I thought it was cool. So yeah, props where props is due, man. If you got the talent. This little house. This one is my absolute favorite. You walk down. Fun, right? Walk down. Casual little setup here, you know, it's just like the main area, you know, walk in. There's a laundry room over here. Makes sense. If you come back here, there's actually a garage. You know, all the tools, all the benches, and all the work stuff, and all the things that you would potentially see. Now, if you, yeah, big old sliding garage door. Feels so nice. Perfect. Just trying to make this place look as, you know, nice and legit as possible. Come down here, get this little book nook. Go past here, you'll see, you know, the perfect, like, little patio. You can flip some burgers, you know? Work out, hang out, do the thing, do what you got. Here's your bedroom. You get your, you know, your computer setup and your stereo. There you go. Get your bathroom. Obviously, you gotta have a bathroom. If you put the pressure plate underneath, because it makes sense to have, you know, running water work on your bathtub, in your bathtub. Both faucets work. It makes sense. Just makes sense. But if that, you know, if that shower floor isn't there, then the water will not run. So you have to cleverly place it with the node replacer here. Yeah, like, I love the replacement tool. It helps torture shapes into places, even if it doesn't necessarily want to go into that place. You'll just make it happen. Do it. And moving on. What am I stuck on? Nothing. Oh, I was just walking into a wall. Here we go. Nice little area. Get your bar. Nice setup. You know, bar in front of the living room, which is with all the video games. It just seems to make sense, right? There you go. You get another one. Yeah. Yeah. Having a shower. Oh, what are you looking at? Don't watch me! Get out of the bathroom, dude. Perfect. And did I show this room? Ah, yes. The kitchen. This sweet little dining room. I like the little step down. Ah, it seems so cool. Cool. So that's literally this house. Yeah, that's the everything of this place. I love it. If I could have an architect build this house, I would. Alright, so I want to do a really quick tour of this place because there's nothing inside here, just rooms. But they all have, like, titles, like they would, you know, I have signs that say shit, you know, like this is supposed to be a laundry room. Back here is supposed to be, you know, the storage. If you go down here, there's two large bedrooms. You know, you go past here, goes down to this other area with these other areas that you can go into. There's the this is supposed to be the pantry, yes. And then if you go down here, it's supposed to be a spiral staircase that goes to what I was going to make a wine cellar. Everything is labeled, I just haven't done everything yet. Past the pantry. Oh, what's in here? This is supposed to be the kitchen slash dining room. This. Small washroom. Yeah, I was gonna fill this place out and put stuff and things and... Yeah, this is that spot. You know, just putting fun... It's supposed to be a washroom attached to a bedroom. It's supposed to be another bedroom over here. The nicer window. Bathroom over there. This is supposed to be a rec room. You know, just a space. This place just has so much going on, you know? This place is a pool. Indoor pool. That was supposed to be another bathroom. Small theater. That's the kitchen area. Back up here. And now if you go up here, you can either come up here to go on this particular patio, or you can come down and go straight onto this area, which will lead down into what I was going to make another bar. It's going to be a tiny little storage space. Another garage. Why not? We had UFOs in this server, but they took it out. But the UFOs were basically, you know, I was gonna put a UFO here. You can, you know, just you're supposed to float out, right? Because UFOs fly. But they took them out, so now that part seems a little weird. Gonna have to do like an actual driveway thing about it. Main computer. Oh yes, yes. I was gonna make more rooms. Even more rooms. I just kept adding. I just kept adding more and more stuff and just made it fancier. Fixed it, made it fancy. It's empty, but there it is. I love this place. Anyways, that's all for now. I will be back to, you know, I got still Liberty Land to show, so if you are interested in seeing Liberty Land, be sure to check in my next video. Yeah, till then. Well, that was VEC, public server. I had spent quite a lot of time building things there. I'm not sure if I will ever return to building things on that server, since I have my own server I have to tend to. It's not public yet, but I am trying to get a lot of the issues worked out before I open to the public. Last thing I want is a buggy, full of glitches server that crashes all the time. It's no fun. I will be showing off my server's spawn point and a few other places of interest in my next video, so if you like what you saw here today, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned next week for some more artistic content. Until then, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good night. Cheers for now.